Hello, this is Lorena, and welcome back to another Duel Links video. I made myself angry again. I did not have to do that. But you see, basically, just keep my favorite clothes in my room and keep the clothes I'm willing to let other people wear out there. You know, I don't keep all my clothes in my room because I don't have the room, and the doors in my room are just stupid. They don't exactly work very well, and I'm pretty sure don't thank me for that. I am going to destroy you. Anyway, I'm pretty sure my door is old. I think my dresser is older than me, so yeah, it's very old. And some of the doors are broken, so it's hard to open and close them and keep things in them. But I really should keep my favorite clothes in my room so no one can steal them. I feel like a complete bitch right now. Ugh. Oh god. Well, anyway, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to make a move. You know, I wish I had an absolutely awful deck that people could just surrender to because they hate it. I could try the blue eye strategy, but I don't know. I may be mad, but I'm not sure I'm that mad. And this is interesting. I'm not that mad, dude. You can play. Okay, well, I'm not sure the timer is so forgiving in this game as it is in Vanguard Zero. So if the timer runs out, you're probably... yeah. Well, this is definitely awkward. But I don't think this guy knows how mad I am, so... oh, it's a connection issue, I see. I assume it's from his end. I mean, he's the one that hasn't made a move yet. Okay. Well, that was horrible. Okay. Well, I won, so that's nice at least. I want to feel bad, but, you know, I don't think I'm in the right mindset to actually care too much. Well, this is definitely a lot. I'll say that. Okay, dual level 11. I've got 9 more levels to go. I can't believe I had to do... I can't believe I had to go make myself mad. But it's because one of my favorite shirts was borrowed. We'll see how that goes when the conversation begins. I wasn't going to be a total douche about it, but I don't know. I might actually be able to start that conversation and fight that hard. That would be disturbing. But I mean, I have a right to explain why my personal belongings are mine, and also to explain the situation with my room. And, you know, how I can't just fit everything I own in here. But regardless, I don't really think the conversation is going to go down that well, but I am very possessive of my things. And if there's anything that can make me start a conversation like this, it's the fact that something belongs to me, and if something belongs to me, I don't want anyone to just whatever. I'm only mad because it's one of my favorites. I mean, I can share, and I'm willing to. I can even share this. But the worst part is, how is the conversation going to go? How is the response going to be? And that's just very terrifying to think about. You want... Well, fine. I'm definitely a bit brutal up in here. Not in the best of moods. Not in the best of moods. When something's one of my favorite possessions, I don't want anyone to just hog it to themselves. And that's one of the worst things about this. I can't just explain the situation and expect a nice response. Or even understanding, for that matter. That's not the kind of situation I'm in right now. I'm in a situation where maybe something's going to be treated like it's not mine. And if that's the case, it could mean something that is very important to me gets destroyed. And if that were to happen, I can only imagine the response that would come out of me. And now, I must admit, I've got a lot of great self-restraint. But it would hurt me if something that I love to wear got destroyed, or like if something I was wearing, if something I love to wear got torn up, I would expect some pair of scissors to just cut it all up into pieces. Just because of some simple confrontation I'd be as nice as possible, but if it's one of my favorites, it's that's the hard part about all this. I'd like to actually see what was taken, but I can't find it. And I'm so pissed off. I don't think there's anything that can calm me down right now, because in order to be calmed down, the wrong would have to be corrected. And there's no way to be sure that will happen. I mean, I've sure learned my lesson, but it's just, well, something's one of my favorites. I can't find it, so I don't know if the one that's my absolute favorite has been taken or not. Listen, this is very bad because I'm in a situation where I might end up having to just be honest about something that I may not be able to walk away from. And I'm okay with being honest with someone. But being honest with someone, you hope you can be honest without starting a war zone. You want to be honest without worrying that you're entering a minefield. So I've got an upcoming therapist appointment. This will be one of the topics that comes up. You can just imagine how that will go. I am definitely not in the mood to be merciful. I don't have the card support to demonstrate that. I mean, the blue eye strategy isn't enough by itself. Okay, it's my turn. I am in one of the worst moods ever. You know, I really should avoid that confrontation if I want my shirt to be okay. I said I could share, so I really should. Again? I wish I had better support for this. I mean, I really... Fine then. Fine if that's how you want to play. If that's how you want to play. I never said I had to be merciful to you. And just because I wanted to unlock you doesn't change shit. Oh, right. You... Fine. We'll see if you can win. We'll see if you can beat me. I don't normally have the confidence to go at it like this, but I don't give two shits. You know what? Continue the attack. We'll see how this goes. We'll see what you can... We'll see. Alright. It's the end of my turn. I am completely angry right now. I'm so pissed off. There's really not much that can save me now. I can be as nice as I want. The war zone has been entered already. I basically have to start keeping my favorite shit in my room because apparently I can't trust anyone. Okay, you're going to attack it. Fine. Go ahead, attack it. Oh, that didn't work? Well, guess what? I don't care. I'm pissed. Beyond belief. I don't think anyone knows how pissed I am. I mean, just saying it, the words aren't enough. I am absolutely livid. I am more than just livid, actually. I want to destroy everything I can. I wish I could destroy my opponent's field, but I don't have that ability right now. So I guess I just can't. I do have a card that is very well timed, but I had to have Neos on the field to use it. I don't think that's going to happen. And now it's fine if my opponent wins, but I'm still very pissed. Alright, go ahead. Man, I should probably just take the hit. I mean, it's pretty obvious who's won this. But I'm not even set on being like, okay, I've lost. I'm not in the right mindset to understand. You want to know why? And because I'm not in my usual kind of mood. I am in the position of pure anger and desire for complete destruction. Like, sure. I I can do whatever I want as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, sure. It's all fine and good, but it's not going to last, is it? Oh, who cares? Anyway, my temporary lack of confidence. I mean, my current lack of self-confidence isn't turned on. It's off. Now, I do say I don't lose on purpose. But I also don't have a lot of confidence in my abilities. Well, that lack of self-confidence is turned off right now, so I don't have it. I don't have it enabled. Okay. He can now use he can use something else. I do. I have to keep going. Okay. Well, if any of you guys were, if anyone wanted me to take a chill pill, I've calmed down a little. But it's not because it's not because I did it on my own, of course. I just calmed down because I'm basically in touch with a living chill pill. Yeah, I'm in communication with a living chill pill, basically. So, yeah. If I was not plural, I would not be calm right now. I'm sure plenty of people are thinking. I'm sure some people don't know what plural is because they didn't watch the video where I explained it. But it would definitely help if I also had a video explaining what it is. Well, basically, I know a spirit that can calm me down easily. And when I'm pissed off like that, yeah, usually things go about like this. I get pissed off a lot, and then I calm down because of that spirit. I mean, it's good that I'm calm now, but that doesn't change the circumstances, just my mood. You know, I've been trying to remember who actually uses that deck. I can't remember, but I think there's someone that uses it. I'm going to look it up on my phone. I'm going to look it up. Okay. New tab. Hold on. Yeah, my opponent is Seto summoning. It's probably almost my turn, too. No, wait. Just take me out, okay? I'm not paying attention. Okay. I can look it up in peace. Okay. Oh, God. Pause. Oh, God. Okay, well, I freaked out for a second because of ads. And this is why I don't like ads, because a lot of them can really freak you out. If you were not prepared for an ad... No, I did not mean to talk like that. Okay. So, does anyone actually use this? Or am I just deceiving myself? I'm not seeing any characters here. Okay, well, it's... Give me a second. Okay. Well, apparently there isn't anyone that uses this deck. I mean, no one that is mentioned here seems to be... There is no character listed as a user of this deck. Okay. It's my turn again. I have to go duel someone again, is what I meant. I should really go to bed soon. Okay, I'm up against my... Of course, I'm still being calmed down. I mean it, guys. I talk to spirits. I interact with them daily. I do all sorts of things. I mean, these spirits are basically my friend. I mean, they're my friends. They're very close to me. But one of them is much closer to me than any other being can possibly be. And that's the person calming me down right now. Okay, well, I'm surprised that worked. Okay, well, I'm not using that. I'm not using that card. Okay. I draw. I spent a lot of time thinking very carefully. Okay. I took some damage from that. And my card went to the graveyard. Great. Oh well. Okay. You cannot. Hold on. Or the card. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon one card. You cannot special summon. You can special summon. Okay. It must be this card then. I have no idea what's going on here. But my turn's over. It ends there. I don't know why it was just sent to the graveyard. Maybe it's because of this effect. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't care, honestly. I probably should care. If I was normal, maybe I would. Okay. I'll use this card. It's going to the graveyard. I'm not going to bother using it. It's my turn. I don't usually go for this card, but I'm doing it right now because that actually was not enough. Alright, that's fair. Although I still don't know what happened. My field spell activates. It was a field spell apparently. One of the effects there just, yeah. I don't know what kind of skill it was. But, yeah. Okay, fair. I'm setting this card. Okay. I end my turn. My opponent has basically won. Well, yeah, I can see what strategy is going on here. You're going to attack me directly, are you? Well, okay. I must have seriously been pissed. But yeah, if it sounds like I'm not talking as often as usual, that's because calming me down usually results in that for a while. I usually end up being a little less talkative when I'm being calmed down from being pissed. And there are many people that don't even believe people like me are out there. There are people that don't believe people like me are out there. There are also people that don't believe that people like me can even exist at all. But those people don't know shit. I've experienced things that cannot be explained through reason and logic. That's just how it goes. I bet that's the only Amazoness monster you have in your deck. Sure. Go ahead and attack me if you wish. That isn't going to change anything. Although I'm sure I'd love if it did. You know, I just wasted an entire... Oh, actually. No, I didn't. I can still take her out, and no problem. I only take 200 damage. I've taken worse. Both by choice and not by choice. Okay, that's an interesting decision. Well, okay, I think I pretty much lost. Of course, I really don't want to. I'd love if I didn't lose. You know? I'd love that a lot. But yeah, people are free to believe whatever they want. They just aren't allowed to decide on my reality. They aren't allowed to decide what I experience on a subjective level. Very well, it's my turn. Okay, well. What can I do about this? What can I do? Hold on. I've chosen my poison. I know it may not be enough to change the outcome of this duel, but I can certainly make sure that the outcome of this duel doesn't end without you taking damage to your life points. the battlefield. I attack your card. Well, he took damage. I apparently made a mistake there. Okay, yeah. Well, he took damage, but he knows he's already won, so... Well, I'm sure he doesn't really mind. And, yeah, I mean it. You can believe what you want, but you aren't allowed to decide on my subjective reality. If my subjective reality is different from what you think it can be, that's not your choice to make. What's objective to me is what I experience. If you don't think that's valid, that doesn't mean shit. I still experience what I experience, whether you think it's possible or not. And I'm going to say this when I eventually do my video on plurality. I'm going to be saying that this isn't a matter that anyone gets to choose. This is a matter of what's real to me, not what's real to someone else. And what's real to me is that I interact with other people. They may not be physical, but they are still very much people. And no one gets to change this. No one gets to change what I go through and what I experience on a daily basis. I know the person I am right now. I know. There is nothing that's going to change how I am right now. Because my reality is what I choose. There may be aspects of reality that I cannot change or choose, but in many respects, there is a lot that I experience that I can choose. That I do believe differ from the norm and what's expected. This doesn't mean that things change. This doesn't mean that what I experience changes simply because of what people dictate as reality. That's not how this works. And I know, believe me, I know. People would be driven nuts if they knew what I experience. And maybe they would be rightfully disturbed. But I'm comfortable with the experiences that I go through. I am not bothered at all by any of it. So this is who I am. This is what I've got. This is what I'm bringing to the table, and no one can change it. I see. Well, that is a very good reminder that I don't have everything in 3 stack. This means I'm still missing cards for a stack, by the way. Because my sentence was phrased awkwardly and didn't make that fully clear. So yeah, there are still cards I'm missing for 3 stack. And that's depressing since he's not around anymore. But that's fine. I'm going to have to try harder with 4. Okay, this person is using Yuma's deck. difficult to provide commentary when I'm in such a calm state. I mean, obviously, the idea is to keep me from being too angry, but, yeah. I definitely do mean what I say. Someone doesn't have to believe what I experience, but they definitely cannot change what happens to me. And I really don't want anyone to have that ability. I've chosen what I have, and I definitely prefer to keep doing it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, guess what? Guess what? I use this card right here. I have to pick something that's strong enough to take him on. None of these. None of these can take Hope on. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine with me. However, this is probably something that isn't going to work, by the way. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to attack again. What do you do? Okay, the attack was nullified. But that should mean my opponent has no more materials on that card. And with that considered, I can attack it and then it'll die. Yes. And then it'll die, but I chose to return it to the extra deck, so it's still there. It's still going to be there when it yeah. It's fine, it's fine. I can do this. I can do what I can. But yes, it's definitely very important for me to be controlled. I mean, when you are slipping into a mindset where you may not be entirely in the right mind, it is good to have someone around that can stop you. And while the person that can stop me isn't necessarily physical, it does make sense that sometimes, yeah, I need someone to keep me from doing anything destructive. Although I rarely destroy things when I'm pissed. If I make it to rage, that usually, yeah. Okay. I won that. I mean, just saying. That may have been your mistake, but I definitely drew a better hand. That was basically Yuma versus another protagonist. Okay. We'll see if you can defeat me for it. We'll see, Quattro, we'll see. I see. I'm definitely going to show you what happens when people underestimate me. That's right. My mood is what's calmed down, not necessarily much else. The confidence is real over here. But obviously, why wouldn't I be confident? After all, I don't want to disappoint her now, do I? I don't even care. Alright, let's go. I'm going to tear you apart. Like you've torn apart so many other people. It's going to be epic. Okay. Very epic. No, do you mind? Fine. Very well then. But you do realize it's still my turn. Well, I see this person knows how to use the Gimmick Puppet deck quite well. I must say, under normal circumstances, I might actually be worried. Okay, what does it do? Okay. I'm just going to destroy the level 8 card. Okay. Now, knowing that my opponent is skilled at using this deck, that doesn't stop much of anything. Because while I may be calmer, no one wants to just... I mean, obviously I get to keep the confidence. Obviously. I mean, my confidence isn't the issue here. It was just the anger that was the problem. Oh, I see. I bet my card is destroyed, am I right? What? Oh. You take control of it. How could I have been so naive? Well then, what are you going to do now that you have control over it? I want to know. Oh, I see. That's what you're going to do. Well, you can do whatever you want, but even if you win, that isn't going to be torture. I've lost so many other times before in the past. You think you've got you think you can just tear me down? No, dude, no. You don't have what it takes. So destroy me all you want, but you can't. You aren't good enough. Like I said, my confidence wasn't the problem. So yes, I get to keep it. Although, it would have been fun to take it and steal it away from him, but I chose not to. I chose not to. I must not be having enough fun. Well, actually, that's because I'm hoping to have his deck soon. So I can use the cards for myself. Alright. Okay, so that card is just destroyed. Although inevitably I will eventually lose against Quattro. That is inevitable. I've had quite the luck, so I don't quite know if I'll win this. But I'm certainly going to act as though I will. Hell, wait. I see. Wow, what does that card do? I just want to make sure I've done my homework. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. No, I know you have good command over your deck. But I do as well, over mine. So it's your turn again. What will you do? Do you have any grand plans for destroying me? I'm sure you do, but let's see them. Oh, this should be fun. Ah, yes. I see. You must be planning to torture me. Oh, but that's fine. That's fine. That is if you're able to be successful. Can you be successful though? Can you? Oh, let's see. I can't summon anything from the graveyard. Oh, I see. That must be so bad. It's torture, sure. But I was bound to lose sooner or later. I'm not going to kid myself. Alright. Well, the next duel. Searching for opponent. Okay. I attack the face down card. Of course, it could be a card I don't particularly want to battle, but let's see if it's what I fear it could be. Okay, that's not the card I was fearing it would be. Okay, that's good. I even sent it to the graveyard. My turn. That's right. It's my turn. It is definitely my turn. So let me see what I can do with it. I'm sure I'll do quite a bit. No, I think I'm just barely unable to finish you off. A card in his hand. I'm familiar with strategies like this. Doesn't stop me from wanting to attack, though. Another one, I'm guessing. This doesn't seem to be Jaden's usual deck. Fair. Okay, my turn ends. Oh, hell, that could have gone better, but, you know. I have 3 polymerizations and nothing I can do with them. Do you know how stupid that is? Okay. My opponent has the advantage now. Yeah, that card can attack when it's in defense position. I think I remember that archetype. It kind of reminds me of what I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Gongen Zaka. You know what? This would be much easier if I just had the wiki pulled up. Well, whatever. You know that one dude from Arc 5 that that guy from Arc 5 that was able to make an all monster deck viable and even good. Alright, I'm going to be my worst nightmare and I'm going to kick your ass. I mean, if you want to be my worst nightmare, you better do a good job at it. Because you've got competition with my brain. I mean, my brain has done some pretty terrifying shit. Alright. If you so please. Alright. You think you've got what it takes? Oh, please. I'll take you down. I'll take you down. Okay, well, looks like we've got a trap negator over here. You're going to negate my trap. Well, go ahead. If you can, that is. I don't even know what card is. I don't know what card is being triggered here. My opponent just went, no. No, no, no special summoning anyone else. Okay. He may not have expected me to, I have absolutely no desire. Oh, I could have fusion summoned right there. But I don't trust my opponent. I mean, considering the character he's using. Although I don't trust characters that usually are trustworthy either. I mean, when you think about it, why would you? This is a duel. No one loses a duel on purpose. Okay. I was not paying attention. So I'm assuming he has something. I don't know. Well then. Would you like a taste of my medicine? Would you like a taste of complete torture? Listen guys, I'm only talking like this because this is young America, okay? Okay. I'm going to attack that monster right there. Oh, my opponent has a response to that. So, he negated my attack and gained life points equal to the attack of my monster. Alright, fine. This is so stupid. Like, listen, dude. You really think I'm going to just... No, I'm going to take my time with you. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm simply going to take as much... I'm going to take as much pleasure as I can here. Okay, I took that card. Another card. Alright, fine. I see. You have a very stupid deck. I hate it. But to be fair, I probably should hate it. Well, if you want to win, you'll have to try harder than this. Just saying. Because this isn't enough. Alright. I see. I mean, you must be thinking I'm afraid of their monsters, right? Well, too bad I lose so often it's no surprise anymore. Okay. I'm done acting like that. And I'm serious, guys, I was only acting like that because my opponent was showing merit. Okay, duel. Although I guess I was acting a bit like that with Quattro too, but it wasn't that bad. Oh, let me guess, you stole your brother's Blue Eyes cards again. Though I'm not sure at this point he would need to. Okay. I attack you. Okay. Another draining shield. I see. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm not going too far. Okay. I battle. Yes. I don't want my opponent to get the advantage if I can stop him from having it. Wouldn't that be fun? I see. Interesting. Well, I definitely expected those. I definitely expected it. Don't act like you're so tough. You're not. You aren't even a little tough. Oh yeah, you think that's enough to terrify the hell out of me? Oh please, I've dealt with worse, far worse. Okay. Isn't my turn yet. I actually can't remember if he's attacked or not. Okay. It looks like he did. Yeah, my life points are down, so that must mean my monster was attacked. I mean, the math looks right. Okay, it's my turn. Well, and maybe, ugh, damn. There's no point. Hold on. Oh, great. Target one face-up monster you control, and why would I do? I've already done it. Although I wasn't actually thinking about using a card that way. I want to attack the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, that's the Blue Eyes alternative dragon. My mistake. But, yeah. I mean, he could always have another one in his deck. I mean, a lot of people probably do. I need polymerization. Okay, it's my opponent's turn. I don't know what that card was supposed to do, but, let me look. Oh, it brings it back. Oh well. So you're back and you're ready for more destruction. Fine then. If that's the way things are, that's what? Why did you... Oh, I forgot about its other effect. It can be tribute summoned by tributing a dragon type monster and it gains attack if you do that. Yeah, I forgot it has another effect. I was just reminded about its other effect. I was like, why did you do that? But then I realized it when I saw the attack. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the other attack. I forgot about the other effect for that card. Because I never actually used it. Okay, well, this is bad. But I can use the annoying strategy this time because... Why did I do that? Now I have to discard from my hand. Okay. My turn is over. I have to discard one card from my hand. No, I'm not doing that. And now this probably means my opponent wins by default, regardless of what's summoned. He could summon the most weak card ever. It could have like 500 attack. But if his other monster has 700, Yeah, whatever. So I was reminded of an effect that I forgot about. Kind of disturbing considering I used that card. Like, why would I forget about an effect for a card I use? Apparently because I don't read. Okay, so he fusion summons. Okay. Well, I just lost. I'm not too sure I would entirely blame my loss on my opponent. I mean, I always blame myself when I lose. Like, isn't it my fault I just lost? Sometimes it comes down to bad luck, but it's not bad luck with how I'm losing so many times. I'm losing because my deck isn't good enough to get the wins. That's why. Okay, let me check how long the video is. Okay, it's over an hour. I need to make sure that I don't go over too much. Because like I said, I want to try not to make videos that are too long. I have to stop doing that. I have to stop doing that if I want anyone to watch my content. Okay, guys, I'm going to be back in a second, but for now, this is Lorena signing out.